Okay, it's the day after tax day, and hopefully everybody out there is relaxing. Well, maybe not some, because if you've been very bad the last couple of years, say you haven't filed maybe for, a decade or so,
that is
for whatever
very bad.
the reason, that's bad indeed.
Well, Richard Boggs is the CEO of Nationwide Tax Relief, and he has a few heads up for those scofflaws that may be trembling in their boots waiting for the IRS axe to fall.
This is totally different. This is for somebody that got behind and didn't file, or they got behind and didn't pay. They got divorced. They had a death in the family. They had a severe financial hardship. Many times it's through circumstances beyond their control, and they find themselves staring at a tax debt that they just can't pay.
If that is anybody out there in the listening audience, what should they do if they skip this time around? What is the first thing they need to do?
We advise people, number one, don't procrastinate. Nothing is more expensive than an IRS debt left unattended. You want to get on it, address it, kind of grab the bull by the horns, but you don't want to panic either. You don't want to just throw all the money you've got at the IRS because you're scared. The IRS, albeit rarely, can make mistakes. So you want to keep a cool head. You want to surround yourself with people you can trust. That's normally a tax professional, someone that specializes in IRS resolution work, not just your average CPA that's going to do your 09 return, but someone that really battles with the IRS over tax debt for a living.
How does that work, that you can go and negotiate with the IRS when you've been, say, not so good for several years?
It is a bit counterintuitive. The IRS is not looking to waive your tax debt, but they will settle for people that they feel can't pay anyway. They're looking to move these cases off of their desks.
What are some of the tricks of the trade to get the IRS on your side, or so to speak?
You want to speak their language. The IRS has the settlement programs, the procedures, the guidelines, the tax laws, and when you are working with someone that knows that language, you already have a leg up. Number two, you don't want to send in some frivolous offer or some frivolous settlement because that only makes the IRS mad. Then they shoot back with levies, with garnishments. They can lien your home. They can lien your assets.
Yep, that's what they can do. The IRS, pretty darn powerful.
That doesn't sound too good. Well, you know what? The point here is, the lesson learned, Michael, don't get so far behind. Don't wait 10 years.
Okay, say you've already done it, though. Yeah. Richard Boggs is the CEO of Nationwide Tax Relief, and his advice is it doesn't matter where you are in it. You've got to handle it because they will get you and they will track you down.
You need to face the music, basically.
They can take everything you got, garnish your wages.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to get on it. KFWB News Time 411.